Hey guys, Little V here. Yes, you can use my music. No, I don't do tabs. Alright, before we get started here, there's a strong possibility you missed one of my last covers. Because, well, you know, YouTube and subscription boxes and stuff, I missed a couple things as well too in my subscriptions and stuff like that as well. So, in case you forgot or missed anything or anything of the sort, here are 2 Undertale covers and a StarCraft cover. Also, StarCraft, Legacy of the Void. Oh, it's almost here, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm a huge StarCraft fanboy. StarCraft is one of the first games I really delved into. I am horrible at it. I suck. I'm so bad at it. But man, I love that game. I love the lore. I love everything about it. Also, on the topic of covers, there will not be one this week. Hence, you are seeing this video and not the cover video. And that's because I needed the time to finish up doing so. Okay, whatever, cat's out of the bag. I'm doing an album. I am doing an album. And actually, I'm pretty much done the album. I just have to do a few more things about it and get some more, you know, of the more boring-esque kind of stuff out of the way. And yeah, so it's more or less an EP. It's about 30 minutes long. And it is not instrumental. It is, I am actually singing on it and screaming and all that good stuff. So there's something there for everyone if you want the full-on, like, and stuff like that. It'll be there. It'll totally be there. Also, my voice is a little shot because I played a gig last night after doing recording and stuff, and I may have pushed my voice a little too hard, and, you know, well, such is life, I guess, right? Anyways, the actual album itself will be about $5, probably $5 is what I'm going to sell it for. Much more cheaper than the last one, considering there are half as many songs on it, and it will be on Bandcamp. There may also be physical CDs with the album. I'm not entirely sure yet. It depends on the popularity of it and the success of it, because obviously if I make physical copies, I have to make physical copies, which requires funds to do that, and then of course I have to ship it. So it depends on how popular it is, but for now it'll be digital. It'll be digital only, and it'll be out relatively soon, so keep your eyes and ears open for that. Also, if you haven't already noticed, I have a few new toys. If the fisheye lens here has not indicated what this is, you are looking at and listening to me via a GoPro. So yeah, I got a Hero 4. I dropped some money on that and said, screw it. And I think I'm gonna give it a good test run right now. We're gonna see how it looks and how it sounds. So hopefully it sounds and looks really cool. I know a lot of people use GoPros for a lot of stuff, and actually I wanted to use this camera for the gig last night, but I left the Wi-Fi mode on, so by the time I got to the gig, the battery was dead, so it didn't really work all that much there. But now I can get really cool shots and angles. I can, like, you know, mount it off. Well, I have to get a mount for it, but I can mount it off like the headstock of a guitar. Right now, it's sitting on top of a mic stand, which is a heck of a lot more adjustable, and we can move it around a lot more with a boom arm and stuff than a regular old tripod, so I can get it into some cool shots. Like, you know, I can stick it onto certain things. A lot of really cool things. Also, another thing I didn't realize you could do, you can control it from your phone. So I can actually see that, grab my phone, adjust everything from there, and do it via Wi-Fi and stuff, and actually be able to, like, review and edit stuff and upload it from my phone, which is a very cool little feature. Also, another really cool thing about it is if you put it down to 720 mode, it will film in 120 frames per second. Now, for the techno mumbo jumbo out there, more or less, if it has more frames in a second, and then I can actually take the footage and then slow it down to like a cinematic 24 frames per second, which is like your typical movie thing. But then I can slow it down more or less 5 times, like slower. So I can get some really cool, like, slow motion shots out of this kind of thing too here. So I can't wait to really give this thing a little bit of a workout and see what it can do. The other cool thing I got is this little guy right here. Unplug it here. Oh, yeah, just unplug everything here. Oh man, I'm ripping everything apart. I got the most adorable little delay pedal ever. It's, what is it, a Richo? Mooer? I'm gonna say that's Mooer on the bottom there. I picked it up at one of the places I teach out of because they were blowing it out for pretty cheap, and this is a really nice little delay pedal. It has an analog mode, it has an echo mode, so pretty much like a one-to-one comparison, and then it has a tape echo, and you have your, you know, level here and your feedback here, and then your general just good stuff like that. But like, it fits in my hand. I can put it in my pocket, which I figured would just be a really cool little addition to my already tiny little rig of power here. So this rig is starting to become a really, really cool investment because, I mean, realistically, if I had to go, say, take this rig and fly somewhere, this fits in the overhead compartment, and all the pedals I have can fit in a backpack. So, I mean, like, you know, and then I can just use whatever cabinet or rent one when I'm out, whatever place I'm at, assuming they have a place with cabinets and stuff. So, this is starting to shape up to be a very, very cool little tiny, portable, yet powerful rig. Also, as I have mentioned before, the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 covers have been with this. So yeah, it's a very, very, very awesome little rig here. So, and I'm once again so happy I went analog. God, I love amps, and I love playing with toys like this because the digital world, it doesn't scratch this itch because it's like use these 3 delay pedals. But I want to use another company's delay pedal. I want to try this one out. Alright, so moving on to the thing that's actually under the title of the video here, I have myself one of these. I picked up the Tony Royster Jr. Masterclass set through Drumo, which, by the way, is freaking fantastic. Oh god, and if you don't know who Tony Royster Jr. is, phenomenal drummer. Honestly, one of the best drummers alive right now, and he's like 31, 32. Like, he's very young, and oh god, he's a really, really cool drummer, and he seems like a really nice guy. Anyways, so as part of that package, Drumo sent me a Drumo Edge subscription, which is kind of like their, what does it say here? Learn drums from home, any blah 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 blah, 100 of drum play-along song. More or less, it's online drum lessons is what this thing is here, and it's for 6 months, and it's, if you can see at the top there, this is a $100 value. So, and not to sound arrogant or full of myself, I really don't need this, because I'm good. Like, I am a teacher myself, so I already teach drums myself. Not to say that, you know, there wouldn't be something cool I wouldn't learn out of this, but I figured someone out there can probably get more out of this than I will. So, here's the deal. Leave a comment down below if you want this, and telling me why you want this, and, you know, you can make it as sappy and as love story as you want out of it, or you can just tell me I want to get into playing drums, and you know, I would like a good place to start, and I can vouch for Drumo. Drumo makes very, very awesome videos and stuff. That's one of the guys I'm subscribed to, and I love their like podcast-esque type thing of bringing a drummer in and talking with him and stuff. But anyways, leave a comment down below telling me why you want this, and if I like yours, I will send you the code, and then you can go get 6 months access to Drumo Edge. Alright guys, that's it for me this week, and there will be a cover like normal next week. I just, as I mentioned, wanted to get some stuff done for the album this week here. Anyways, rock on, peace out, we'll see you next time.